This is ridiculous.
I'd rather her stay gone. I'm not a Kathleen Kennedy fan.
Yeah, nah, I can't. Fucking, she ruined Star Wars.
I was excited to hear she was going finally.
It was Christmas in February.
Yeah, it was.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Oh.
Where is she? Where's Rachel?
I mean, the whole internet rejoiced at the news of her leaving, though.
She is unilaterally hated by all.
Or
Yeah,
universal.
I don't think there's anybody that would be like, with given the option, I'd rather her stay.
No, she needs to go. She's got to go.
Yeah, but
Got to go.
who takes her place then?
I would like to see like Dave Filoni or Jon Favreau or the team, the pair of them, the ones behind the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian before Kathleen Kennedy stepped in and gave us Boba Fett in that terrible 3rd season.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Or maybe that's what Feige does after he quits.
Yeah,
I don't see any problem with that at all.
Did y'all see Rob Liefeld tearing into Feige on his podcast?
Rob Liefeld is wilding off the cocaina.
Bro, he's goated.
It's a hell of a drug.
He's a straight up legend, a living legend, and he calls it like it is. He doesn't sugarcoat anything.
He's on the cocaina.
Whatever it takes to get the job done. He just gave us the cover of the week with that Batman cover.
Oh, his Joker is nice. I like his Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, the Joker.
Dude, that thing was moving.
DJ's already making it a trap.
Yeah, he said no, he didn't want it. He's the one trying to perpetuate it.
I like that Digger Jim thinks that I look normal.
No, I lost it. I broke.
Let me tell you something.
Oh my god. Oh,
Let's have a fucking crumbles.
Infamous Illuminati.
Yeah, I apologize. I broke. I lost. I would have folded under questioning.
What he's trying to say is he's a snitch, y'all.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Both me and Durs.
I'll tell him immediately.
Yeah. Shout out to my guy Durs.
When it's time to crime, I'm riding with Remy Q.
Yeah, Remy Q looked like he's been in some shit. Nick is in witness protection, so he's been in some shit, but
He's past those days now.
yeah, him and Henry Hill.
Yeah.
Yo, big shout out to Spidey's Powder Tumblers for all your Spidey's Powdered Tumblers, custom made powder coated stainless steel tumbler needs. Hit up Jose Gonzalez over there on the old Spidey's Powder Tumblers. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. She's probably in water. She's probably in water.
I feel like she's in water. You should look at bodies of water somewhere.
I think she's behind the farmhouse. Yo, shout out to No Face Dustin for all your pressing, cleaning, CGC, and CBCS submission needs. Hit up the comic book chiropractor for him to chiropract your shit. Comic Shell, use code Linx Squad 10% off. Superior stands are the mans. Those are the homies. And of course, King Con happening Saturday, March 20 deuce. Yo, tomorrow is March, which is insane to me. Happening in Jersey. So if you're in the New York State tri-state area, make sure you come through, man. I'll be there.
Hey, we're back. Nice.
Oh, we can move this.
We're not frozen anymore.
Yeah, I was super frozen. I can't hear you. What? Yo, I legit started crying. How you guys doing? How you fellas doing, man? Hey, it's Finn. That's my little guy. What's going on, buddy?
Good.
Are those dinosaurs on your shirt?
Yeah.
I like dinosaurs. I think today, like no cap. Oh, no cap. See, I'm young. I could say that. Me and Phil, we relate. I mean, Phil. Me and Finn, we relate. They found today the most a triceratops, but it was I guess the most percentage complete skeleton wise ever in history. Do you believe in dinosaurs, or you think that's a farce?
Seen them live. Of course, I believe in dinosaurs.
I
Yeah.
believe in them.
I think he used to ride a dinosaur to work.
They look like birds, though.
I know they were alive during the Cretaceous periods.
Cretaceous.
Because take all those dinosaur videos.
It's a good point.
That's
DJ Mark Remy Q and Father Time.
oh, snap.
Daddy has it on his phone.
All right. Oh,
Yo, let's say what's up to the chat. Then we'll go around the horn and we'll kick it. Yo, let's Crucius. What's going on, my dog? Evil Mike. Evil's Comics became a YouTube manager. Thank you, sir. Evil Mike has been in the fold before, but welcome back into the fold, sir. We'll play the video for you, my dog.
yeah, everyone started doing that backstage.
Yeah. I miss playing those things. Shout out to Evil Mike, man. He's not actually that evil.
He's
a real
really
nice
not.
guy. Yeah, he's a real nice
Man,
guy.
Evil Mike's an oxymoron, isn't it? It's like the
That's
nicest ever.
That's what he wants you to think.
He's heavenly Mike.
Mhm. Sweet Mike.
Sweet Mike. There you go. Shout out to
Hey,
Sweet Mike.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Light-
sweet,
Get over here for the giveaway. There it is. Evil Mike.
speaking of sweet, Cliff on Comics. What's going on, my dude? Thank you for being here. Joe Michaels was popping. I survived 13 months of terrible gay jokes, and all I got was this lousy punchline.
I like how you said one right. and he already had that typed out.
Oh, snap. They weren't terrible, sir. They were not terrible. Good percentage of them might have been terrible, but not all of them. Some of them are.
He knows you so well.
Hey, cue the montage now.
And Cliff is the dude who assaulted me in real life, and
well, when you hop on a guy's back, don't you kind of forego any kind of resistance?
I don't know, but if I started spilling the beans, he'd be sharing the cell with Diddy, if you know what I'm saying. Hi-yo! Yo, shout out to Cliff. Shout out to Joe Michaels, my guy. Joe Michaels, I hope you got your email. I did that thing for you last week. He won the giveaway last week. Ruby G in the house, Linx Squad member. What happened? You got another one?
No, I just got a notification from Rupp's Comics. I'm like, why? I didn't buy anything. I'm not even on Whatnot. I put in a pre-bid because Durs gave me the heads up on something that he knew I wanted. It was the Rob Liefeld Ash Can black and white cover for the Herculoids.
Oh, and you got it?
Yeah, for $17.
Jesus Christ. That's your
Hey,
favorite
it's
number, 17.
Yeah, go figure.
17, green. John, what's going on? Comic Avalon in the house. TM Nerdy, what's going on, my dude? How you doing? Mrs. Linx is here. Brother John, what's popping, my guy? Austin LeMay in the building with the membership. 37 months, my guy. Digger Jim in the building, longtime Linx Squad member as well. Eli was popping. Gross. He says gross. This is horrifying. Oh, this is what they were watching in the open. Phil in the house. Spidey's Powder Tumblers. What's going on? Spidey's Powder Tumblers is part of the giveaway as well later on, and then I'll go into that stuff. Evil Mike, I said, how you doing? Brian was good. Gary B, member for 36 months. My pal Gary B is amazing. Sledge, what's popping? Circumstances, another long-term member. Angel was popping. I missed Marcus's monologue the other day. He was like, I don't have a monologue. I was like, damn it. I enjoy those monologues.
I do too, legit.
The Collector P. Yeah, it's like a throwback. Like I'm doing my monologue and then invite
Like watching a late night show or Bill Maher or something. They always start with the monologue.
And he articulates his points very well. Like I'm just yo, that shit was fire. Yo, that shit is trash. Yo, I ain't fucking with it. And then Marcus comes out and does this phenomenal soliloquy and monologue. I wish I was able to do something like that. Collector P in the building. I think we caught up. Joffrey, what's going on, my dude? Ben Parker in the house. Back from the dead for a minute. What's up, Ben Parker in the house? I spoke to Ben Parker this week. Oh, snap. Remy Q. What is that, Crown Royal?
No, it's 99,000.
99,000. Pop's Attic in the building. Oh, wow.
Hey, yo.
That looks like it cost you $5. What
How
is
many
that?
hours they
At a gas station.
how many hours they let it sit?
Right next to the buzz balls.
Yo, Buzzballs is fire. Pause. Damn, Nick, why you like Buzzballs is dope? See, now I want
Hey,
to
don't I point them out to you anywhere I go?
Yeah.
I see the buzz balls. I point them out.
So, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, because I know the Linx Squad is here for the giveaway, so we will be giving this away to the Linx Squad member. Unfortunately, the giveaway window is closed. The wheel is created. We're giving that away, but we're also the winner of this will also receive, courtesy of Spidey's Powder Tumblers, a Batman
That's
tumbler.
awesome.
Courtesy of Spidey's Powder Tumblers. For the chat today, we're gonna have 2 Midtown Comics gift cards, and those giveaways will be happening at any moment.
Everything is sweeter in a Spidey's powder tumbler.
You got to watch that movie one day, man.
What? Oh,
They're showing off his Titanic tumbler.
Nick's a liar.
If I can watch Maniac
More
Cop,
than us.
you can watch Titanic.
Listen, me and my roommate would love to have you guys up to our room to watch Titanic one night at Heroes.
Not a hero.
I could
I don't know if that's code for something, but I'm in.
I could say a joke right now, but I don't want Cliff to flame me.
I'm just saying, if this ship's gonna sink, it's gonna sink deep.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ. I'd rather be the mushroom than be. I'd rather be the iceberg than become the iceberg.
There won't be no half-empty lifeboats. I'll tell you that much.
Jesus Christ! And lifeboats is. Oh, do I want to drink? Mrs. Linx, if you're hearing me, can you please make me that last?
You gotta play the music. She's not gonna.
No, I don't want to get canceled. Can you please play me that? Get me that. The last drink that's in the refrigerator on strong. If you hear me.
If she brings you out a buzzball, I quit.
We don't have any more buzzballs.
She's actively running to get more just because you said that.
Gary B, there is actually a Maniac Cop tumbler. I actually own a Maniac Cop tumbler courtesy of Jose Gonzalez from Spidey's Powder Tumblers. I don't drink from it though because I'm afraid it's gonna make my head large like Robert Zadar.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. All right, you want to start with like the week's news? What are we doing? What the fuck? What are we doing? My bad. I'm just. Oh, I'm gonna rambunctious move.
Can we check in with Remy first? Because last week we told him about how the DC animated movies were like something special to be a part of. How they were revolutionary. They hit on a quality that no one expected. It went on for over a decade without a miss. We gave him some suggestions, and much to his chagrin, he's like, "Animated, I'll try it."
Yeah,
and he did.
Ew. Remember when you said animated? What did I say? Ew. Go ahead, Remy Q. Let me get my sound effects ready.
What did you watch and what did you think?
So the first one I watched was Batman Beneath the Red Hood.
Under the Red Hood.
Under the Red Hood. It was entertaining. I was surprised, and I retract all previous statements. I apologize to the group. I apologize to the community. I may have spoke too soon. It was wonderful. The next one I watched, let me see, what was it here? Superman Batman Apocalypse. That was straight fire. I was straight fire. Supergirl and Darkseid and the whole deal. Fantastic. Had Wonder Woman in it. She came out of nowhere. And yeah, that was great. So I've got a list.
Wait, that cornfield
as my list of movies to watch.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. I kept that too, because I'm gonna start watching them in order to.
Yeah, he said, "What should I watch?" And I sent him the picture of all of them.
Yeah. So I'm working my way through them. They're not all available on one streaming service.
Yeah,
I'm bouncing around, but
I thought they were all on Max, but they're not.
A lot of them are. They cycle through.
Check them out.
Now it is important though, and I do want to say this not just for you, Remy, but for anybody who's watching who might not have dove into them. If you go to watch them, it's really broken up into two different sections. There's before Flashpoint and after Flashpoint. So Remy, you started on before Flashpoint. You have to stay in that pocket. Yeah, you got to stay in that pocket till you watch it all.
I will say, from the animated perspective, it's very refreshing. It's not like I thought they would be. It's not like the shows. They're not kiddie versions of anything. I thought that was very nice, the way that they did that, and they add a adult spin to it, which I enjoy.
And what they're doing is they're just straight up adapting specific comic stories. So the Superman Batman Apocalypse you read was from the comic with the same name when Supergirl came to Earth in the comic.
That was so good. That was the first one I've ever seen out of the entire DC animated thing. So that was my introduction to it. And
Batman pointing out Darkseid.
Bro, I was like, how is this even possible? Like, where have I been my entire life?
Even when they were like fighting over where Supergirl should go, like just that aspect. And it added a very real feel to it, where Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman didn't really get along. Like, I mean, for the whole situation, they all had different opinions on what should happen, and that was really interesting to me. I liked it. It wasn't all kumbaya, we're friends. You know, it was in a real situation. What do you do with this person who can't control their powers?
Batman, Superman, Apocalypse, and they introduce her full nude.
Yeah, this full nude. And it's even drawn you've watched more than one of them now, so you see how the animation is different from one to the other. The quality is the same, but the style that they're drawn is drawn to mirror whatever artist was doing the comic. So Apocalypse was drawn to look like Michael Turner's artwork in motion. Just
the newer ones, I'm not really feeling the animation style. It's like anime. So even like I really enjoyed Injustice, but I don't know. Because that one had that anime style, which is I'm not really big on that anime style. Like I'm not trying to see.
Yeah. So after everything after Flashpoint, Remy comes to a finale, like an ultimate finale in Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. That's like the big finale to the animated universe. And then what comes next is what's referred to as the Tomorrowverse, where you get a reintroduction of Superman coming out to the public for the first time, and the animation is different, but it's not based on a comic. These stories are original, not based on the comic, and it's just some of them are entertaining to a degree, but they're all misses when you hold them up to what we've had for 15 years. It's crazy.
So yeah, just stop at Dark Apocalypse War. Apocalypse War. Because even like I tried to get into the Wonder Woman one, that was trash. Just the Aquaman one.
I didn't see an Aquaman one.
Wasn't that like Throne for Atlantis, or that's old?
That was after Justice League War. I liked Throne for Atlantis. Now the Wonder Woman one was called Bloodlines. I think that you're referring
Bloodlines. Yeah.
Swan. That one wasn't that great. There is a solo Wonder Woman one they did early on. It's based like off the Justice League animation, which isn't bad. But the Wonder Woman Bloodlines was just kind of boring in my opinion.
War World, that was it. That was trash.
War World sucked. That's the one where you had all the different stories where one's in black and white, and
one's like it opens with like the Western.
Yeah,
you saw that one, Nick? War World?
No. I watched since last week. I watched War, Doom, and the Flashpoint Paradox.
Fire! All three of them.
All three of them were great.
You hit bangers. So Justice League War is the start of the New 52. So it's based off Jeff Johns and Jim Lee's Justice League comic when they introduced the Justice League during New 52. So after Flashpoint, you get Justice League War. So it's literally the same timeline as the real comic books in real life. You had Flashpoint, then New 52.
So Chef Boy pre-asks, which one had Superman snapping and killing Joker? That was Injustice, right?
Injustice, yeah.
That was great too, man.
Yo, those video games are bangers too.
Yeah. Right now, I'm in, and I haven't finished it, but I'm watching All-Star Superman. That's the one that I'm at right now. That was the next one on the list.
Ram, you got to read that story too.
So you'll see
I can't find it. I was looking for the trade paperback, Anytime I'm out where they're available, I look for it. I can never find it. Like, I've been trying
You need me to send it to you? Ooh.
if you have it, if I can borrow it.
Yeah. I have it somewhere.
Yeah, because
And you'll see that they
I've
do
gone
that.
out multiple times and looked for it. And I can never find it on the shelf.
Now, is
Like,
Remy
go-
gonna read it, or is Buster Sherwood gonna read it?
Both. Yeah,
Oh.
during the day it's Remy Q, but at night,
Buster
Buster
Sherwood.
Sherwood all the way.
So what's cool, Remy, is they go through and they do these movies like in order in this connecting world, just like the comics are, but they'll do these one-offs. Like All-Star Superman is just an adaptation of that 12-issue standalone series. But they've also done ones like Superman Red Sun, which is an Elseworld story and stuff like that. So
The way that it starts out, I could tell that it wasn't a direct connection to the other stories. But
I mean, again, the artwork is done to mirror Frank White,
and it was completely different. Yeah, and again, easy to establish off the rip. I turned it on. I was like, okay, I can tell this is a whole different thing. So
Dark Side and Fire. Since we're talking about DC, I had a question for you, gentlemen. I was thinking about this all day. You guys read comic books?
every now and then.
Every now and again.
Into comic books? So I'm into comic books. And for my entire life, I've been deprived of DC content. So legit, aside from the Linda Carter show, my first introduction to Wonder Woman was Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman in Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice. So with this current run of Wonder Woman, it's fantastic. Absolute Wonder Woman. Fantastic. I started reading today Wonder Woman Dead Earth. I'm halfway done. So I read issues 1 and 2 today. Dare I say Wonder Woman is one of my favorite characters now.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh!
Hello. Down.
Speaking of women, and this guy comes on.
All you got to do is mention Wonder Woman and it summons him. How you doing, handsome?
What's that mean?
What's up?
What I missed?
Nah, we're just talking.
Hello.
You want us to recount the past 9 weeks?
You guys hear him sleeping with Nick?
I didn't tell anybody yet.
Oh wow.
I've just been calling you my roomie.
yeah.
Cheers.
I'm the captain.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's.
Man, it's good to see you.
Hello.
It's good to see you not on the side of a milk carton.
2024, 2025. Good to see you.
Yeah.
I love milk.
Oh man, Tyler, we love you.
Yeah.
Welcome home.
What are we talking about?
Wonder Woman.
DC animated stuff too.
Oh yeah, she's pretty cool.
DJ was explaining his introduction to Wonder Woman wasn't till modern times with this current run.
Yep. So and then it's just I don't know. I'm like today I'm reading Dead Earth. Obviously, it's the writers that are writing her, but when Gal Gadot was cast as Wonder Woman in Batman versus Superman, I threw my fist up in the air. I was like, "She's too thin. Wonder Woman is stacked. She got junk in the trunk. Baby got back." So I was just like against Gal Gadot, but Gal Gadot, I feel, embodies everything perfectly that Wonder Woman has. The optimism, the hope, the childlike naivety in a way. And she just thinks that everybody is just genuinely inherently good. And she was perfect, dog. Like perfect. I'm a Wonder Woman fan. Dare I say a stan.
Yeah, that current run is something else. It's absolutely next level. And it warms my heart watching the haters because it's Tom King writing it, so it comes with like an embedded group of haters because he's so controversial for some reason.
Why is that? I don't know. Why is that?
I honestly have no clue, to be honest with you. Like I discovered some of those rage bait channels like years and years ago, and it seems like they have a thing out for Tom King. So whatever he puts out, they crucify it before it comes out. And there's even like this guy on social media.
Was there something that he did like in order to garner that kind of attention?
I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's any one thing in particular. They just look for something to hate. I don't know if it was the initial Heroes in Crisis Wally thing that really split a lot of people. Because, people all the time talk about how they want stakes in comics. They want legitimate stakes, and they complain how nothing matters.
Gotcha.
TK is one of the few writers that will put stakes in his book. You might not like it, you might not agree, you might not have seen it coming, but they're legitimate stakes that you're going to have to deal with. You can't just, oh, I didn't like that. Next issue, I'm going to ignore it. It's stuff you can't ignore, like the event in Hero in Crisis, the death of a character in the current Wonder Woman run. He puts legitimate stuff in there.
Because
he wrote. I read a recent Batman annual of his.
yes, chef. Yes.
That was literally off. It goes from like literally present day to like the death of Batman. It was fantastic.
Oh, talking about Batman, Catwoman.
Yes, fantastic. No, not that 12-issue series. I think it was just one annual. I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've
Remember
read
that?
the Batman Catwoman that came out like in 2020 or 2021.
Not the 12-issue, not the one drawn by David Finch. It was a single standalone issue.
Because that was
Clay, it
fire.
was Clay Mann who drew it.
Clayman.
And I mean, he wrote the Human Target, the latest Human Target too, didn't he?
Yeah, with Greg Smallwood on the art. Amazing.
Terrible name.
Yeah, but so now like there's people that when Wonder Woman comes out every month, the day before it comes out, this guy will post saying, "Hey, Wonder Woman's out tomorrow. Make sure you post a picture of what you hated most about it and use these hashtags and blah blah." I'm like, bro, you ain't even read the book, and then it comes out in the most recent issue. There was nothing wrong with it, so they're like, "Why is she patriotic? Why is he simping for America?" I'm like, bro, what? Like she's simping for a country that wants to kill her. I'm like, are you daft? The country doesn't want to kill her. That guy right there does.
Oh, my man just said, "Are you daft?" Look at you.
Big words go over people's heads sometimes.
I know.
So I wanted to use the small word.
Tyler, what are you reading? Are you reading comics?
I just wanted to talk about the animated movies. Apparently, I sound like I'm underwater. But Remy, have you watched Dark Knight Returns?
No.
Watch it.
You could speak, Remy. Uh-oh.
I've been watching Invincible though.
This latest one too. Woo!
This is the first time that I've ever known Nick to watch Invincible. I've been waiting, Tyler.
I haven't been watching it. Caught up.
What? You're the biggest Invincible fan
I
we
know,
know.
but I'm just behind on watching. Like, I don't have as much time to watch stuff, and I'm behind. I just caught up on Survivor today.
He
Even
needs
the
that.
shit that you choose to watch.
Tomorrow-
Survivor, Big Brother.
Survivor. No, I watched Survivor, and I've caught up on Bachelor, and I'm almost caught up on Dragon Ball Daima, and then I'm gonna binge watch Invincible tomorrow. I think.
He needs that third TV. That's what I'm saying.
I've just been watching so much sports.
What's Dragon Ball? What you said, Daima?
No one likes when I talk about Dragon Ball.
No,
You
I
brought it up, though.
just want to hear your voice.
Dragon Ball Daima is like a series on Netflix, and it takes place after Dragon Ball Z, before Dragon Ball Super.
What's up, dude?
And
DJ Khaled.
this guy got all the Dragon Balls and wished for all of the like Dragon Ball Z crew to be children, so
Congratulations, you played yourself.
they couldn't defeat him. So all like Goku and Vegeta are all like,
You were very right when you said nobody likes it when you talk about
it's
Dragon
so good. It is
He
so
wished for
good.
all his enemies to be children so he could just beat up on children.
Yes, because they're too strong as adults.
I could see that.
Why didn't you just wish for him to go away to begin with?
Yeah. A wish for them to like not have
It's an Epstein reference.
Oh, awesome. I saw your name on those flight logs.
I love to fly.
You love to land too.
I
Right.
land where I want to land.
Oh my god. What's your favorite DC animated movie? You do sound like a Titanic victim that's drowned though. You're like 10,000 leagues under the sea right now.
That's all right. Maybe War. I
Yeah.
love War.
Remy Q is just like, what?
I've
Didn't-
been waiting. I've been waiting to talk Invincible with Tyler, and now he wants to talk about landing strips.
All
No,
right.
he mentioned The Bachelor and Dragon Ball Z also.
I know everybody watches their own stuff. But just
I'm gonna catch up. I will. I'm not gonna not watch Invincible.
Yo, if you watch Bachelor and you watch Survivor and all that shit, you gotta watch Could Have Been Love. You gotta
Oh,
throw that
hell
on your
yeah.
list, dog.
What's that? Oh, that's that YouTube show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with Drewski.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that.
Dude, yesterday's episode was insane. Stud check.
Sure it was.
Yo, shout out to Meatball rocking her midriff all exposed and stuff.
Go take a shit. Go take a shit. I'll hold it back.
I'm just like, come on. That was funny with the fucking when he was doing the lie detector test, who blew up the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then he put Nuggets like shoe print on the paper to see if it matched. I'm like, how is that possible? Where's Tyler's court-appointed attorney?
He looks like he's
on my
getting a
file.
position right now.
Objection! Yo, so Gene Hackman passed away. Best known for we all know Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor.
Hoosiers. Not Hoosiers? Oh my god, I forgot you guys don't live in Indiana.
So that no.
We had like a whole news segment on Hoosiers the other day after he died. Like 15 minutes.
That's right, because that was a whole big thing, like the Indiana Hoosiers.
Yeah, and it was filmed here where I'm at. It was filmed literally down the street from me.
In that room?
In this room.
Oh wow.
It's really big. I just fill it up.
Oh wow. I've never seen Hoosiers.
Really?
Yeah. But he had like mad classic movies. Like he just said Hoosiers, which is a big movie. The French Connection, right?
French Connection.
Obviously Superman. What other good things he'll be remembered for? What in the submarine movie? Go ahead, look it up, Jamie. I see your fingers googling, dog. Do we know how he passed? Enemy of the State with Will Smith. Yes, Evil Mike, Angelic Mike, Mississippi Burning, Crimson Tide. That was the submarine movie, right?
Replacements.
That movie was epic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
It was in The Birdcage, Get Shorty, Crimson Tide, The Quick and the Dead.
Unforgiven. Fantastic actor, man. Like he's been in so much.
Mississippi Burning.
Mississippi. Miss Tessmacher! Forever remember him as Miss Tessmacher. And his death, is it like, because that's what I read last was that he died like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they said there was some slight mummification in the bodies.
Mummification? What does that mean?
Well, typically, it's where you wrap the body and then you remove the internal organs and put them into small jars around.
Through the nose.
Yeah.
Wow.
The bodies were exposed to the elements for an elongated period of time.
Wouldn't
Well,
that
that sounds like the opposite of mummification then, because mummification is made to preserve the bodies. It's
like decomposition.
Yeah, they usually would wrap them in like a burlap that was soaked in honey, and it would.
Is that Nick?
Remy Q knows a lot about
Nick, you know what mummification means?
And Nick was present during the first mummification in history, too. So this is what's blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Yo, right through the nose. And then mummify. What does that mean? Like, seriously.
He was the one that like put the beetle in. Nick put that beetle in. That's why he's bald. You ever seen The Mummy? He looks like he's out of The Mummy.
No, they got
natural mummification. It's a process that preserves a body by drying out soft tissues. It can occur naturally or through human intervention. Dry air, high temperatures, lack of oxygen, extreme temperatures, and chemicals.
It can occur naturally?
Naturally.
I never knew that. I thought you had to be wrapped, like Remy said, wrapped in
Well, it's part of that too.
bandages.
Yeah. And in Egypt. I thought you had to be in Egypt.
That's true. Mummies are only in Egypt.
Yeah.
And the museum.
No, but they were in, was it Arizona? New Mexico.
Oh, that
explains. Oh, yeah, that's in Egypt.
Yeah.
Dry air, humid, high temperatures. So.
Oh, shit.
It means Brendan Fraser did it.
So if Nick died in Texas, he could be mummified in there.
I'd be eaten by bugs first, I think.
Scarabs.
Scarabs, yeah, for sure.
Chef says reports are saying his pacemaker went out, but how does that explain his wife
And his dog.
So the dog was found in the closet. That's not a euphemism. He was actually in the physical closet with the door closed.
He got murdered in the closet.
Murdered.
Yeah, straight murder.
Just straight murder.
They had 3 dogs. The dog that died was locked in the closet. So he starved to death in the closet or whatever. But that doesn't explain how the wife passed. When I first heard the news, I thought it was like they did like some sort of suicide pact or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I thought. But then I reports because that's how they knew how long he died because his pacemaker went out 9 days ago. But I don't understand the wife. Like, that's crazy.
She was like 30 years younger, 32 years younger, something like that.
I mean, but
maybe they were in a waterbed. Hold on.
I can't.
There's a waterbed.
Let me get my sound
And the
effect. real.
pacemaker caused an electric shock.
But they were all in different rooms.
Yeah, it's impossible to die in different rooms.
That is wild.
Yeah, I don't understand that. It's so sad,
It's like a
man.
movie.
And he was in like not in hiding, but he was like a recluse, so he hadn't been seen in public in years.
Maybe they were playing the game of Clue, like real life Clue.
Go on, I'm interested.
Like you died in the library with a candlestick, and she died in the kitchen with a. What else is there? An iron?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I don't know all the Clue pieces. Who does? There's so many.
All right. Do you guys play board games? Are you board game people?
Yeah,
Apparently not enough. Yeah.
we try to be, but it's never really that successful.
I like to play Sorry. You ever played Sorry?
Every argument.
I'm
Yeah, but
playing
we
it right now.
Sorry.
Sorry. I only
That's
play
all.
Sorry and Florida. Clue is the worst. Clue is the worst board game of all time.
No, it's not.
I hate Clue.
You can play Monopoly for like years. Monopoly's horrible.
I'm still playing a game that I started at 87.
You know a game I used to want that I never had? The Mousetrap game.
Oh, Mousetrap was the
That
best.
looked like the
played that
coolest
with the
game in the
kids.
commercial. I never had it.
Yes.
That Mousetrap, you don't play the actual game. You just build it up and then you hit the button so the mouse could go. But you don't like.
I mean, I don't know. They trapped the guy in the cage, and I don't know. I always liked it.
I don't know.
I was like, Don't Wake Daddy as well.
What?
Don't wait, Daddy.
Like Operation.
You ever played Don't Wake Daddy? Oh, it's so fun.
Only when I was by a girlfriend's house.
No, it's a real game.
Don't wake Daddy.
Yeah. I hate
I'm
it's
sure
a real
everybody
game.
played Toy
fun.
Daddy at one point or another.
Yeah, that sounds wild. Can we make a parody version to make some money? Don't wake Diddy.
Different set of consequences, I'm sure.
Take that.
Yo, I never heard of that game. Don't wake Daddy.
Look it up.
No, I'm
Jamie?
afraid. Game of Life was terrible. That shit was boring. Like that Clue, Life, Shoots and Ladders. I'll play that shit to this day.
I remember playing this game at my grandma's house called Old Piggly Wiggly.
Okay.
I hate when these games sound so bad. But it was like this old game from like 1950, and it was so fun. This board game.
I'm afraid
Nick,
to ask. Hold up, but Remy, I don't know what that is.
Piggly Wiggly.
Don't wake Daddy.
See, Don't Wake Daddy.
That's a real game.
Yeah. And he would so like you have to sneak around. If you land on certain things, you had to push the button. And after so many pushes, he'd pop up, and his what is it? Like sleeping cap would fly off, and you have to go back to the start.
Wow.
Is he sleeping in a suit? He's got a 3-piece suit on.
No, it's not a suit. Like a sleeping what?
Like the pajamas with the hat with the little thing.
Pajamas.
Yeah, you know, then you walk around with the candle like that.
Goose. You know, you throw the coin out to the kid. That get up.
Don't Wake Daddy is like 10 years after our you're 78, so I don't know what your ever is, dog. Shout out to Spidey. Don't Wake Daddy. That shit is crazy.
I was on board game shit, Chef Boyardee. That's what I was on.
I mean, Heroes Con is coming up. If I say a couple beers and Don't Wake Daddy, let's go.
Yo, bring a Don't Wake Daddy. I like Operation. Like Operation.
Dude, that just scared me.
Yeah, because that it was like you had to be like that. But I have a steady hand. My hand is steady.
I had to use my feet.
How did that work out?
Pretty good.
Oh man. Oh man. Nick, you be playing Loteria when you go to those family functions?
Oh, yeah, it's cutthroat. Christmas time with that. Because there's money involved. It's cutthroat, bro.
So I was introduced to that this year. So for those that don't know, Loteria is like it's Mexican bingo. So they give out the cards and then they do the thing, but like that, it's cutthroat. You have to put in money, like it's crazy. And
Like if you lose, you get deported.
La migra.
What is Mexican bingo?
But that's what it is. It's Loteria. Oh, matter of fact, they made a horror movie out of it.
Did they?
Yeah, it was terrible. But it was.
It's a horror movie based on Mexican bingo.
Yeah.
This is not real. What makes it Mexican? What's different? Do you hit a piñata if you win?
No. So there aren't any letters or numbers, right? Like B7, B whatever. So instead, it's cards. So you have the card that everybody has. So then
are they all green?
No. It's just there's different pictures, and then the host will call the picture. They'll be like, whatever, the Dia de los Muertos guys. You know, the guy with the makeup, whatever. Or hey, Coco. Yeah, exactly. And then you'd be like, Loteria. Oh, you have to do something, and then you win all the money. But that should be for Brad. Nicholas is fingertip in a Loteria game.
Well, I don't even play. That's how bad it gets.
Jesus Christmas. You guys excited for Daredevil Born Again? What's the level of excitement Daredevil Born Again?
About a 7, maybe.
A 7?
I was kind of hoping that it would drop early instead of having to wait till, was it Thursday?
No, Tuesday?
Monday?
The 4th, whatever the 4th is. Tuesday. Mike is at an 8. Mark is at a 6. Nick, what are you on the Daredevil excitement?
Yeah, I'm like in an 8, 7.5, 8.
7.5, 8. Remy, what are you on the Daredevil excitement?
I still need to finish the series from 12 years ago. So I'd like to wait until I get done with that.
All right, we'll call that an 8. Tyler, are you excited?
I'll say like 9 because I think the Daredevil series is amazing. So if it can capture that same feeling, I'm hyped.
I'm super excited.
I loved it.
Like I'm at a 10. I would say 11, but I can't count that high. Yo, what up, Tap? Good to see my guy Tapia. Yeah, I'm like super excited. Mark, what keeps you at a 7?
Disney. Common sense.
Yeah, I'm with Nick on this one. Like common sense. There's no reason in the world like if they told me they're making a new Iron Man movie with Robert Downey Jr., I wouldn't be like, oh, that's a great idea. I'd be cautiously optimistic. But it's just if you take something good and you drop it into a shitty ocean, you're tainting your product. We'll see what happens. I got high expectations for it, but just 3 years straight of just being kicked in the nuts by this company. Why would I be fucking excited? We'll see. I hope.
You have a point as always, sir. And I hate that you just took my excitement level down to a 7 as well.
And he's a Disney shill.
Yeah, I'm a Disney shill. I got the shirt somewhere. I don't know where it went. The kids ran off with it. I don't know why.
No shit.
But
I'm super excited. I'm also excited that they officially announced the Punisher is getting his own special presentation as opposed to a TV show.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe it'd be just like an hour or something, just straight to the point. Awesomeness.
I hope so. Tyler's a big Punisher fan.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are, my dude. Like that's
that's good too. Remember, you'd like that too.
What I'm excited about with this Punisher presentation, and obviously these are reports, we don't fact check on the show, we don't give a shit. He's supposedly co-writing it.
Oh,
Bernthal.
Yeah, and he has the utmost respect for the character.
Yeah, he's a pretty stand-up dude. I don't know if you ever watched his podcast, The Real Ones.
Yeah, dude, he's a G.
Yeah, he's legit.
Yo, his story when he talked about how he punched that dude in the face and the guy fell and cracked his skull. And it was just like his life was either he was going to go to jail forever or he was going to clean up. And he like sat there as the guy, they were trying to wake him up. And he like came to terms with the fact that he was going to spend the rest of his life in jail. He was just like, it is what it is. I'm going to go in and that's that. And then the guy woke up and it was just like, all right, I'm going to try my hand at acting and turn my life around type shit.
is he still doing it?
Beating people up.
No, the podcast.
Yeah, he doesn't do it like super consistently because he works so much. But yeah,
Beating people up. I'm super excited, man. Yo, it is fucking hot. You see what happens when I start drinking? See, Tyler's your fault. I see you and you make me want to drink.
Thank you.
his last video was like 2 months ago.
The one with him and Shia LaBeouf was fire.
One of the best podcasts that's ever been recorded.
That one and the other guy who was in Twisted Metal, who played the brother.
Anthony Mackie?
No.
Oh, you meant the actual brother. I thought you meant who played the brother.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
The smooth brother.
Yeah, smooth brother with a V.
Smooth.
I don't know who you're talking about, Nick.
Who is the female in the show? Remember, she was traveling with her brother in the beginning. She got the jacket from him.
Why can't you just look up his name, Nick?
Yeah, you're the lookup guy.
Like I feel like all of this is a trap.
Come on, Jim.
It's a trap. Oh, you mean brother?
Oh my
Faja.
God, shit. I know what you excited for though. That lanterns, that motherfucking lanterns, dog.
Richard Cabral.
Yeah, you talk about something that I'm legitimately excited for. Like look at lanterns and look at everyone attached to that show. There's no reason in the world to not be excited. Like you have the cast and crew, the set designers, all from The Last of Us. You've got Lindelof, whatever, writing it. Like it's just that's going to be insane.
Oh, him, the brother.
The brother.
Yo, I'm excited for Lanterns, man. And I think me and Mark discovered Aaron Pierre. Like, yo, we
Dude, I led an aggressive online shouting match to try to get that guy's attention.
bro, like seeing that fucking Rebel Ridge, and I'm like, yo, this is the dude.
That's him.
Perfect casting. Now, in the Green Lantern in the comics, is he's what's his name? Kyle Chandler. Is he his age or he's like younger in the comics?
Because I mean, I guess it depends on where you want to pull from. In the comics, Hal got older. They put the gray streaks on the side of his hair to show you his age. And then like they did the whole like him turning into Parallax, dying, coming back as the Spectre. And since his return, he hasn't been presented as old as he was back then.
Gotcha.
But apparently it's firmly established that Hal Jordan is older than Jon Stewart.
That dude will be 60 this year.
Kyle Chandler? He looks good for 60.
Yeah. So in my mind, like, I don't know. I think like how Ryan Reynolds' age was when he played him. Like that's how I see him. But that was also like Origin Green Lantern. Yeah, this isn't meant to be Origin Green Lantern. Much like Superman and everything else they seem to be doing. They want to just jump into the DC universe and just bypass any and all origins. But this is, from my understanding, like a newly recruited Jon Stewart at least.
Mm-hmm. I'm super excited for it, man. Especially that it's on HBO. Like,
yeah, it's not just TV.
Yeah, the resources and all that stuff that are going into it. Tyler, are you excited for it? Tyler Swift, you
sexy bitch.
And if it's on Sunday night, you know it's a banger.
Yeah, counter programming.
No, oh shit, you're gonna have to wait, dog.
No, me and Paul will just watch it while we're on the show and just not talk. Dude, it's Green Lantern. You think I would even expect Paul to have to wait? He's the biggest Green Lantern fan that we have in the community.
You know, it's like I didn't even know what Sector 2815 was.
Yes, it's our next door neighbors in the galaxy.
Yeah, I found out after, and I was just like, "Why does it Sector 2815?" And then I found out.
I asked him why he didn't want to do Sector 2814, and he said, "Well, I wasn't sure if I'd get in trouble for it, so I just did the next one over."
Gotcha. Shout out to Nick. Kicks. I got my Woo tickets secured for the Vancouver show. Woo tickets went on sale today, dogs.
Them and Run the Jewels.
Nick, you gonna go?
I was thinking about it. They're playing over here in Fort Worth. I got to see how expensive the tickets are because it's freaking ridiculous to go to a concert nowadays.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go. I saw them last year with Nas.
I've seen them twice before. So
Mike says it's a farewell tour. You're not going to go for their last hurrah?
Nah, I'm good, man. It's a farewell tour until they need money.
No, got you.
The show I went to last year, so it was Dumb and Nas in the Barclays Center, and my boy did all the graphics. So he works for the Woo Corporation, so he does all the graphics for the concert, like on the screen and stuff. And he overdid it with AI. Like everything was AI. So it was just like as the lyrics would go. So whatever it says in the lyrics, I guess you put that into the AI thing and it creates a picture of like Raekwon saying that lyric of what, like, it was just like he fell in an AI vat and turned into the Joker. Terrible. But I'm excited for Lanterns, man. What else we got going on? That James Gunn stuff, I don't want to get into all the James Gunn announcements from the other day because I know that will be covered in depth on At Week's End this Sunday. So we're not going to do that. So I just wanted to touch upon, it's official that Robert Pattinson is not going to be the DCU Batman. So that's official. And the Clayface horror movie. How do we feel about a Clayface, not Clayfaced. That's like shit-faced, but instead it's Clayfaced.
Wasn't it the same writers for the Penguin doing that one?
Is it? I don't know. Yeah, I'll say yes.
I'll say no.
Mark is probably right. What's his name? Mike Flanagan. What else?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So a little bit of info. It's a $40 million budget, low-key horror film with the version of Clayface where he's a Hollywood guy, the actor and all that stuff. They're looking for a lead right now. Daniel Radcliffe was confirmed to not be the one they were looking at. And on the surface, I'm like, why would you do a Clayface standalone film? Like, has just the trajectory that the DCU is taking from its announcement start just seems so odd. Like naturally, you think Trinity, you think your big hitters, but they're not doing that. And they're also talking about how because of how long it'll be until we get a DCU Batman, we're probably going to see him appearing in other projects before Brave and the Bold due to the whole like Matt Reeves Pattinson thing and the inconsistencies and the continuity and how that'll confuse a general audience. But I think if they just do a straight up horror movie, there's no like this should be one of those movies that it can be true to the comic, but you can just replace the name of it and it still work by itself, you know, because it's so wild.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm excited. Tyler, you got excited at that.
Mike Flanagan alone. Dr. Sleep is amazing.
Oh, he did Dr. Sleep. Oh,
yeah.
with our girl.
Oh yeah, dude, he is an amazing director, and I love Clayface too. So just what he can do with that, sign me up right now.
So then here's my question. So Clayface was introduced in Creature Commandos, and everything is supposed to be fluid in one continuous universe.
Same Clayface.
So how, Mark? How?
Well, if they do an origin, which they say they're trying to avoid, you could do his origin, or you could pick up Creature Commandos was just a job he took, and you know
there you go, because he's like a mercenary, but with Clay.
He's whatever. I mean, they introduced a Batman villain as just like an asset for a bad guy in Creature Commandos. He was only there for one fight. Rick Flag's still in the hospital even from that fight, even after that show.
Are they going to introduce a live action like Rick Flag down the line or something?
Yeah, live action Rick Flag will appear next in Peacemaker season 2, which starts in August.
Airs in August.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Dude.
Peacemakers will get a comic book double feature called Vigilante and Eagly that'll get in a couple months to get everybody reminded and primed for season 2 starting on HBO Max.
Shout out to John Cena, who'll be wrestling tomorrow night on Elimination Chamber in Toronto. His final elimination
was good.
Peacemaker is it was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I've been going back and watching all the DCEU movies, so I'm still in Wonder Woman 1984. That one's pretty bad, so it'd take me a long time to get through. But I want to watch everything in order, just because. Mike Flanagan.
He's done a lot of other stuff. He did some stuff on Netflix that people love, but I can't watch
a lot of
it.
Netflix stuff.
Too
Haunting of
scary.
Hill House was amazing.
Yeah.
The which
I
one?
can't watch that shit.
Haunting of Hill House series.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Amazing. Yeah, this guy's a damn good writer.
Mike Flanagan. Who's a better writer, Mike Flanagan or Tom Sheridan?
Taylor Sheridan.
Taylor Sheridan or Tom Sheridan, whichever one.
That's tough right there because their genres are so different.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're so different.
And they're both so good. I wouldn't even be able to answer that. Like my mind immediately thought Lioness, which I'm hoping Nick has finished by now.
Nick, Lioness update.
Perfect. Sounds great.
No
way.
Oh, my ears hurt. He's so loud. You're on mute, dog.
Nick is so
I finished season 1 and I'm up to episode 2 of season 2.
Yeah.
It's about a
your favorite part of season 1? Take away the scissoring.
Yeah.
No scissoring.
Can't take away the scissoring.
No scissoring.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I kind of felt that the Lioness at the end kind of took like the opposite of what she was throughout the whole show.
Cruz?
Yeah. Like she would. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but I highly
recommend. She broke.
She definitely broke.
It came out in like 1985. This movie. Well, Bourne knows what's up, but I don't understand what you mean. So she like tried to fight against the whole like Lioness program. She was her own person, and then at the end, she like snapped back into character or into like what she was programmed to do. So you're saying like she wouldn't have done that?
She found love, and it kind of softened her a little bit. I thought.
Well, the whole program broke her mentally, like being in that program, and I think that's kind of like the point of what they wanted to do with the show. They're highlighting like the extremes, not just any case, but the extreme cases of what female assets in the CIA go through or can go through. So they had to take her down through there from her past and how that's manipulated and used to being selected, ultimately thinking you're selecting somebody who's expendable from the beginning, and how like her handler has to go through the struggles of knowing that and handling this case, and then what they actually go through working the case. But the fact that they didn't make her have to sit there and have that moral conundrum where she had to choose her training over her ethics, they put her in a situation where it chose for her.
Preach, brother, preach!
You know what I'm saying? Like it was no longer on her. Like, I'm either going to die right here or I'm going to do my job. And you didn't even have time to think about that. You just grab the knife and go to work.
My man is cooking. My man is cooking.
My number one show of 2024 for a reason. Like, that shit was fire, dude.
You for sure see that these are not your ordinary female dynamics in the first 2 episodes. You're like, God damn it.
Yeah, these are battle-tested and proven women right here. They ain't playing.
Bad bitches.
Yeah.
But with Cruz, man, like when she flipped the switch in the kitchen in that last episode, because you didn't know what she was going to do, and then she... flip the switch.
Yeah, I was expecting one of those, like, oh, she's going to get to know the target and he's going to have justifications. There's going to be some other Nope, let's go. Go time.
He's like, let's humanize the terrorists.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, no.
She was going to talk to him and go tell Zoe Saldana and Nicole Kidman, you need to do better.
I knew once she had that door open, that refrigerator door open for a little while, and she was talking to. I was like, somebody's gonna be behind that door. I thought it was gonna be the husband.
That's what I
Or-
thought. The husband, and he was gonna be like, "You ate my wife," or whatever. It's like Jesus Christ. Oh man, put away the scissors, please,
Nick, I can't wait for you to get into season 2. It levels up.
bro. Nick,
Yeah, I gotta keep getting into it.
see, but Nick is always gonna find the negative in anything.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I mean, you guys always extol its virtues. Why not try to be a counterpoint?
Extol its virtues. What are you, daft?
How's it that we're some of the most like bottom of the barrel goobers out here? And by the end of the show, we always have a new word to put in the Linx dictionary.
Bro, I'm like, yo, I'm calling everybody daft tomorrow. I can't wait for the construction workers to come out and be like, damn, y'all didn't put up the fence yet? Y'all daft?
They're going to say K?
Bunch of crumb bum creeps.
Bunch of crumble. Yo, so nah, I don't want to get into that. It's hot. This drink.
So have you watched Tulsa King already and Landman?
Landman is on my list. I'll be honest with you, dog. I'll be honest with you. I kind of want to watch Goliath first.
What's that on?
I think it's on Amazon Prime, and it's with Billy Bob Thornton. Like he plays some lawyer, and he's like, I've been watching clips, and every clip that I watch, he's just like a badass, like lawyer. But what I'm currently watching, and I don't know if you're watching it, Paradise on Hulu, starring
I've heard that's great.
Sterling K. Brown. It's okay. So there's 7 episodes aired. Episode 1 and 2, I loved. It's like, okay, now it's falling into your standard, like whatever show, fare, whatever the fuck. Episode 7 was the most original episode of television that I've ever seen. What happened was an original, but the way they cut, like I've never seen that. So basically, it's a natural disaster, and it's showing everything from the president and his handler's point of view. Like, let's say if the world is gonna end, how does the president react in that situation? Yo,
You finished reading the kids' book.
yo, shout out to my guy George W. Bush.
Took you a second.
Shout out to my guy. He was just like,
That's crazy, dude.
I would have been like, yo, fuck them kids. But at the same time, you don't want those kids to be like, he was reading to me and he whatever. Like, this damn Mark. Even if you don't watch the show, like if you watch that episode, so it's episode 7, yo, you could watch that as a standalone, and it is a brilliant episode. Like, you don't need to know anything other than this is the president, these are his handlers, and like some shit happens.
I'll pick up with episode 7.
Dumbest show ever. Billy Bob carried the whole mess. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend watching the whole Paradise. I would literally just watch the last episode 7.
He's talking about Landman, my dude.
Landman.
Yeah, Ben Parker's been hacked.
No, I thought he was talking about Goliath.
No, I was in the comments talking to him with the Landman thing.
No, I gotta watch Landman.
Speaking of something you cannot just pick up on, you have to watch from the beginning. Shout out to Taylor Window and the recommendation. Severance is amazing.
He's not in here tonight, or he would have already said it.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I got. Well,
I'm not even gonna let the whole thing play.
I got no clue what's going on in that show, but I want to watch the next one. I'm expecting to see spider goats pop up at one point.
Let's go Freckles for the win.
Oh no, this guy with his freckles, dog. Tyler, you know who's Freckles?
Been telling y'all for years.
The goat?
The spider goat, dog.
We talked about that years ago.
Yeah.
Would you milk a spider goat?
I'd milk anything.
Silk. You get silk when you do.
I have nipples, Tyler. Could you milk me?
If I'd try.
I'll take you up on that.
Severance is great.
How many episodes have you watched?
I am too shy of being current.
I've got to watch. That's Apple, right? I ask every time.
So
I gotta watch it because everyone high praises it. I still have it. And you're the one person who said you're not feeling it, DJ. But I want to check.
So here's let me spit some gospel on you.
All right.
Season 1, it was just all mystery. There's literally just all mystery. No, but it's just like, okay, like where are you gonna go, whatever, because it follows a story arc. Season 2 is way better. So Nick said he's 2 episodes away from current. So they start giving answers at the end of season 2. The last episode was probably my favorite episode of the entire thing. So now there's a purpose to everything. The mystery is starting to unravel.
Was it a series finale? Is there more to come?
No, it wasn't a series finale. So all the stuff is starting to unravel. And they're starting to show the relationships between the other characters and like what happens. And the last episode, Nick, that just aired. See, I'm a sucker for love. I love love. So whenever there's like a love story, I'm gonna be like all like enthralled with it. The last episode was amazing, and the way it was shot and it goes in between, like what do you call it? Like the color grading. So they're called LUTs when you edit, right? So it's like all these different LUTs and like different color shades on the different things, whether it's a flashback or something that's going current. It was brilliant.
How do you compare it to something like Silo, which is literally a show just driven by the mystery of the story?
At least with Silo, they're giving you an answer, or they're giving you another breadcrumb at the end. In every episode,
they give you an answer and a question together, so you're always getting something but wanting more. It's kind of a good balance for me.
So Severance season 1 is all just like, what's going on?
Yeah, you have no clue what's going on. I would have hated
shows like that. I wish we all watched like at the same time. So, like, even though we'd have these questions, that's the point of these shows. When before like streaming, everyone would watch them on the same night, then go to work the next day, and you'd have fun asking each other these questions and what you think is going to happen. But now everyone just watches stuff on their own time, and or like The Bachelor or whatever it is.
Yeah, and I would have hated to have started it from the beginning when it first aired, because there was like a 2 years
gap
between the.
Oh wow!
I would have been so, especially season 1 going from week to week. I would have probably tuned out had I not been able to binge. Just like Better Call Saul on a weekly basis, that shit was super boring. But binging is good. But it's just season 1 is just like, what is going on? And then the last episode was really good.
That's how I felt watching Silo because of the strike and everything. We got season 1, then an extended break till season 2, and Juliet walks out of the silo for the finale, and you're just like, the fuck?
That was beautiful. Tyler, if you had your druthers, if you could watch it,
put it in the book.
Put it in the book. No, so it's funny. So oh my god, whatever. I'm already feeling this one drink. Do you prefer like reality stuff? No, to reality stuff to like scripted TV? Because I know you watch like Big Brother, The Great Race, like all the channels.
I don't know if I prefer it, but I've been watching so much sports, and then I have to keep up with the reality stuff because I love it. I don't think I prefer it, but I also used to watch stuff with like Lisa. So it's different now. Like watching
I don't know.
shows by myself that I used to watch with somebody, it's like I don't know, it's just different.
Have you tried not watching them?
No, I just tried the divorce part.
Mark, you been watching Reacher?
Yeah, I watched the first 3 episodes, and we
No,
didn't watch.
I'm saying I watched Invincible and stuff with Lisa. I watched Bachelor by myself forever.
Oh, okay. Well, I had it back.
It's something opposite.
But you and Maggie used to watch Bachelor together.
No, I watched it by myself. I got Maggie and my mom into Bachelor like after I'd watched it like 10 years.
You used to watch The Bachelor by yourself?
Yep, since 2008.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
Why?
Because one time it was on TV and I watched it and I thought it was the funniest show I've ever seen. I've never not watched it since.
Okay.
Did they get ratchet like on Flavor of Love and Rock of Love?
No, I don't think they did.
Like national TV ratchet, not like that ratchet.
It's just like a bunch of Karens and shit?
Yeah.
Nice.
That sounds unbearable.
Yeah, that sounds terrible, dog. I like to steal him to have a chat. There's a lot of that shit going on around, right?
I love that.
Can I
talk? We already had 5 minutes with him, and I've not even talked to him yet.
Oh my god. Yeah, I love Flavor of Love. Let's give some shit out, man. It's 10:10. We are gonna give some stuff out. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got some rules, man. We got some rules. Ratchet or ratchet? Ratchet, dog. Ratchet. Yo, oh boy, I'm gonna call you Daddy Yankee.
Nugget.
Yo, Young and May was hilarious. Cap.
Ooh.
You can't.
Young and May. Oh man. What am I gonna do?
Funny. I'm just here ultimately to say, leave these studs alone.
Yo, when we was watching, it was just like, what's the deal with this? And then I'm like, Madeline's thinking, Mrs. Lisa's thinking is like real, whatever. And I was like, yo, he's a comedian. This is a comedic device. The whole thing with the studs is a device. Just go with it. Or whatever. And
he was like, yo, that's not me. I don't sleep with somebody on the first date. Unless
you're also he leaned so far to that ain't me, that me. Unless
yeah. I'm gonna call you Pinch. Like, come back. Okay.
Yeah, I love when you can see where he's working a joke, because if you know him, like you can see, like in the car when he was with Switcheroo doing the whole unless you're down there, but 100% that ain't me, unless you want to. Or when he was talking to Young and May right before she left, and she's like, some of these ain't really here for it. They're still on the other side of the fence. He's like, that's how I like it. That's how I like it.
Oh, shit. Yo, when because I haven't seen episode 3. Yo, but when Switcheroo, when Meatball and shit was fighting with somebody and Switcheroo like snuck punched her.
Yeah.
Yo, like she snuck punched Meatball. I was, yo, what is going on? This bitch is mad little.
Didn't she? She beat up Bambi with the pink hair.
Yeah,
crazy.
Drewski, I ain't going nowhere, Drewski.
Just wait till episode 3. She runs. She runs him out of a club, just sitting there yelling obscenities.
Oh my god!
Back and make it clap.
Jesus Christ! Yo, Tyler, you watching this? No,
I haven't seen it.
Bro, you missing out, dog. You missing out.
I need to.
You look like you lost weight, man.
A lot.
Yeah, a little bit.
How much weight you lost? Physically on your body.
Oh, not counting. Okay. If I take out,
you can say the
like over 70 now.
Yo, you look amazing. You look mad young. Like if I didn't know any better, I'd be like, yo, this dude is like barely legal.
Yeah, they card him to get.
That's my goal.
Nice.
I want to look barely legal that way. I mean, I don't want to say, I guess.
Yeah, I can definitely find yourself on an island somewhere.
I can have a good time at Heroes Con. It makes that
shit. You think you're gonna make it to Heroes Con?
Yeah. I'm officially going. I'm sleeping with men.
Hold up. And I can't even say on live TV.
I texted Nick and asked if he had a roommate, and he said he only has one king bed, and I said even better. So who knows?
We're gonna hire.
Might get pregnant.
We're gonna hire some whores for Tyler.
Yeah. All named Nick.
Yeah, no, I think Bambi will be free by then.
Come walking in barefooted.
With socks. Ugh. Yo, oh man. All right, whatever. Let's give some stuff away. I'm feeling this.
Room's gonna smell like a fish tank.
Oh my god. Yo, fucking roaches everywhere.
Like smell like in between your toes.
Yo, the funniest shit too is like Caleb, whenever he comes out, he's like this. So
yeah. Dude, he's hilarious.
He's mad funny.
Dude, some of them not on time.
Mad funny. The packages.
Oh, shit.
Yo, everybody that's in the chat that is gonna go after this thing. So #gift. This is a Midtown Comics $25 gift card. You need to have a working email address. Joe Michaels is on a tear. The adventurous Joe Michaels, man. He's been grabbing these the last couple of weeks.
He needs a win, man. He's been going through it.
Yeah, no, I'm super happy for Joe Michaels. I hope he wins again. You just need a working email, and then if you win, holla at me, and then I'll do the stuff on Midtown Comics. This is for a $25 gift card. So I'm gonna draw 2 of these. So there's gonna be 2 winners for this, and then we're gonna draw the big boy, that Batman 187 Linx Squad drawing.
171.
Yes, Nick's 171. 181 is too rich for my blood.
Oh, dude, 181 is Poison Ivy, right?
Yeah. So we're doing.
Oh, that's a good one.
You said 187.
I just did. 187 on a motherfucking car.
Yeah, 181 is a good one.
Yeah, what up, Nelson? Yeah, I see my guy Nelson in Midtown Comics on Wednesday mornings in the city. Yeah, I'll be in there trying to get my books, and I'm just trying to dip, dog. I'm not, I am not a morning person. Then I try to get to the office before anybody gets there because I want to bag and board my books because I don't want anybody saying, "Oh my god, what are you doing? Are those comic books?" Goo.
Goo.
You know, oh my, those are comic books. Goo.
Yeah, who do you talk to?
I don't know these fucking people.
Whatever.
I was gonna say it, Nick. I was gonna say it. Shout out to Izzy. Izzy, you going to Elite Con, whatever that is? So in our area next week, is it next? Yeah, next weekend. There's a con going on in Queens called Elite Con. So have you guys heard of Elite Comics? They're on like Instagram and they sell stuff. Yeah, so they're putting together a con. What's weird is, oh no, I don't hide the fact that I'm a nerd. I just don't like having conversations with people because people know I'm a nerd, but then some people be like, "Oh my god, is that a comic book?" And I'm like, "No, it's a fucking comic book." Like,
what we sound like to you?
No, it's like the people at work, the non-nerds. The non-nerds trying to make conversation. That's what they sound like. Oh, are you playing today? Oh. I forgot what I was saying.
Going to the Elite Con or whatever it's called.
Elite Con. Yo, so the weird thing is, so they're promising, and I've never heard of this because vendors, whatever, that every vendor is charging like fair market value for their books. So I think they're regulating what the vendors are charging. Which
how can they do that?
That's crazy.
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't like that. I like to pay under fair market value.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense if you're going to go to every booth and everybody's charging $10 or whatever, $25
online for fair market value.
It doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm
probably some big boy books there though. No?
Yeah, at Elite Comics. Yeah, you know who they have.
Something that they did to kind of help their vendors out in a sense, like expect them to look up prices, kind of thing.
Probably.
You know what I mean? So everything doesn't have to be repriced and reworked, and
that sounds weird. So the big guest that's going to be there is Vincent D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio, Private Pile himself.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Hey, Joker.
Izzy said definitely have a big boy book.
I gotta wonder what the incentive is for the vendors then.
I don't know.
Make money.
Izzy, you going?
He said he was going.
Oh, he did say he's going?
Yeah.
I'll probably legit just go just to chill with Izzy. Other than that, I don't think I'm buying anything. I think oh man. I got some stuff on eBay I'm watching right now. I don't know, dog. I'm just going ham with these books. I need to stop. I'm like addicted to books.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you say that, and then you'd be like an Action 1. Do you remember I said I was buying too many books?
I'm ready for you to start picking up some Golden Age DC books.
I lied.
What? I'll be honest with you. You know what? We're gonna draw this gift and then we're gonna pause. No, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna
do it. There ain't a man in your family if you don't.
I was gonna share my cover price wish list.
No, you ain't gonna do that. We don't care.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of DC on there. I was gonna say what DC is on there.
You weren't gonna show us? Why weren't you gonna show us?
Because it would have been anticlimactic. Because it's all like Marvel nonsense. But I think All-Star Comics number 8 might go on there.
Which one's that?
First Wonder Woman.
First Wonder Woman?
Jesus, what is that?
Yo, Chef, it actually comes out on Monday. So what happens is because I'm putting out my videos only come out on Mondays now. Yo, I'm scheduled all the way to like April. So everything like it drops for members right away. So as soon as I opened it, it drops for the members. So it's been for the members for weeks already. But then it comes out tomorrow for not tomorrow. Today's Friday. It comes out on Monday for everybody publicly, but it's been available for members for weeks, dog. And it was not ass. It was super fire. Super fire. All right, let's draw for this, and then we're going to draw tries for this. Everybody, good luck. Joffrey!
Hey.
Yay!
So Joffrey won a couple of weeks ago, so I have your email, sir. I'll deploy this probably tomorrow. We're going to draw again because we're doing 2 of these today. So that's Joffrey.
Bro, what grade are you looking for in that book? Were you serious about that?
You better have 20 ready.
Christina Payne!
Hey.
Christina, congratulations. Hit me with your email address. Hit me on IG with your email address.
So when you start looking, if
20.
people,
20.
I'm talking for low grade, my dude.
You're talking like that's almost like a 0.5.
Yeah, that's why I said have 20 ready.
Golly.
For
No,
what?
so like when you start looking at some of those Golden Age DC books, if you want to window shop them, like looking for first appearances, that's crazy. Like, I mean, you've gotten I don't even want to say the price of the book, but you gotten a book of significant value that you forked out for. You'd be doing that bare minimum for each of these if you want to start even. I mean, you can't. There wouldn't be a Batman or a Superman even possible in that. Like, but if you just want to get like just non-keys of iconic Golden Age covers, you can get. I mean, you'd be paying more than you paid for that Iron Man and stuff, but you got to look outside of keys.
Yeah, no, I'm good, man.
Bro, just put it this way: a 5.5 was like one of the latest sales this January, and you're looking at $55,000
For what?
All-Star 8
For a 5.5
or 5.5.
Oh no! I wouldn't go that high.
9.4 sold last year, 1.5 million.
All right, I'm going 9.6.
But it's crazy because you don't see that not many sales come up either.
It's a pre-war book.
Congratulations. Hold up. Let's just highlight. Christina Payne says, "Can you please gift it to Austin LeMay?" And then he threw up the little bashful face right there. Austin LeMay, Christina Payne, what a fantastic gesture of generosity. You're a beacon in this community. We appreciate you, Christina Payne. Austin LeMay, I will deploy that gift card to you, sir. I have your email on deck.
Hey, can I just give everyone the heads up? This week, new comics are coming out. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are familiar with the Miranda Brothers and We Live. That book exploded, and it wasn't a hype thing or a secondary market. It was just the story resonated with everyone who read it, and they just kept recommending it, and it took it back to numerous prints. And that book had a very untimely path where the publisher went under with the rights to the book. So the Miranda Brothers were forced to abandon this book that they were working on that they had optioned at Netflix, had abandoned it all and just wipe their hands clean of it and start anew. Their new book, what they're working together on, comes out this week called Blade Forger. It's fantastic. Shocking, fantastic. I was expecting something fun, but it was really good. I highly recommend everybody check that book out.
There was I read a book today, and there was like a preview of it in the whatchamacallit, Pop's Attic with the P. Diddy joke. Holy
Take that.
Oh, Pop's Attic. I love me, Pops. Adopt me, dogs. Adopt me. Yeah, I read a book today, and there was a preview of it, and it seemed interesting.
It's not what you think. Like I'd already read the synopsis. Like it's a world where every year you go to a tournament, the winner of the tournament gets to be the emperor, kind of thing. But when I open the book, what you see immediately, you no longer can place this what you think it is in your head.
Gotcha.
Like it's a complete unique, fantastical world, and the lore is what's going to draw everyone in. And the Miranda Brothers create stories that exist in this great medium for comics because it draws in these anime fans. You can feel like the anime influence is in it, but it's still definitely a traditional Western comic, and it just brings it in, and it's vast. You know, it's really, really vast. But highly, highly recommend it.
Yeah, no, it's on my list for this week, but I'm not planning on reading it. Like I'm planning on just getting the number one and like tucking it away.
Read number 1, then tuck it. Seriously, just you need to see the premise.
I'm a fan of tucking.
You're used to tucking it.
Yeah.
Tyler showed us all how to tuck properly.
Tyler, do you tuck?
Yeah, I'm a good tucker.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Nick holds it.
Ever since Silence of the Lambs, I appreciate a good tuck. All right, let's give away this bad boy right here. So this is going to be just for the Link Squad. So of course we're going to give away this Batman number 171 CGC 3.5 cream to off-white pages. This was suggested by Taylor Winder. So I put out a post and said, hey, Link Squad members, what do you want to see in this Links box? And Taylor Winder hit me with mad DC keys. And this was the very first one that he suggested. So this is what it is. So besides that, you're also
wins then.
I'm not allowed to say that.
You don't have to say it. I said it.
Besides that, you're also going to win this 171 tumbler, courtesy of Jose Gonzalez, Spidey's Powder Tumblers. And then I already have what the next Links box is going to be, and I'll share that after this. So let's, I'm nervous, dog. Oh, shit, I'm nervous. Let's go to the Wheel of Names. Here's the Wheel of Names, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I'll say thank you to the people afterward. But thank you to all the Link Squad members that support me, that continue.
Diddy, what's happening?
Oh, what the hell? Oh,
You know what that's about, son. You know what that's
the
about.
fall of Diddy.
Algorithm never lies.
The fall of Diddy. Yo, take that. Yeah, if you tell me that I can't listen to Puff Daddy and the Family, I'm listening to that shit, dog. If you tell me I can't listen to Victory ever again, nah, dog.
Victory's on my gym playlist for sure.
Bro, like you did, like this is where I separate the art from the artist. Like I don't give a shit what he did in his personal life. I'm listening to Benjamin's, dog. I'm throwing that shit on at 1 a.m. All right. Oh man, I'm nervous. I'm gonna shuffle. Big shout out to Evil Mike, who became our latest member.
It kind of makes you wonder who Benjamin was now, doesn't it?
Wow. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right, Nick said stop. Oh my God. Good luck, everyone. Oh my God.
I haven't won something in a while. I'm going through such a tough time.
You win my friendship every day.
Boo.
Let's see what ad we got now.
No way.
Hey!
Second time winner, right? Second
Yeah,
time
got
winner.
the Thanos hot toy back in the day.
Yeah, he got Thanos, exactly. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hand delivery.
Save on that shipping, dog. Flo Dameron. So you're going to win that and that. So the next thing, congratulations, Flo. I will meet you in front of Midtown Comics.
It's only going to cost you $9 to go to lower than 60th Street. Another $30 to park.
Oh, no. I go into the city for work nowadays. But the next Links box, so the March Links box, this is what we're going to do. The winner of the March Links box is going to get a $200 credit from me to purchase something from Ben Parker Comics on his short box.
Ben's got some bangers on there too.
Yo, Ben has a store worth of slabs, good stuff on there. The way I imagine it would work, you go on short box, you pick whatever you want. Let's just say, even if it's a $250 thing, you hit up Ben, you work out a deal. I'm going to send the $200 to Ben, and then you would pay the difference. You could do the same thing. You could bundle up a couple of slabs. You'll just get that $200 credit from me. And who knows? Maybe Ben will throw you a bone and raise that credit to, to something a little bit different. But for me, you'll get a $200 credit to purchase something specifically from Ben Parker Comics short box, which I'm super appreciative.
Entire 40-year collection.
Ben is a gangster. Ben is he's listing my entire 40-year collection. He's retiring. He's just a good dude. And I was thinking about this the other day because, like I had told you, Mark, last time, like, how I give away the Midtown Comics stuff. I wish I could do that with ABX because, I just want my people to eat. So I was figuring, how can I get my people to eat? And I know Ben is putting up all his stuff. And I was just like, I want my dog to eat. and this is the way that we're gonna do that. So
I want to link to his short box anyway, just to look at it.
Just go to short box and search Ben Parker.
yeah, Ben Parker, all one word, no like underscores between the words or anything.
I put
All
a
right.
space and it came right up even. Just
Oh, it
Ben
did?
Parker will get you there, yeah.
Yo, he has fire. So big shout out to Ben Parker, man. What's this? Nick got some. Nick is giving something away. Everybody put Web of Spider-Man.
No, I just bought this from Ben Parker. Ben gave me
Damn.
a deal on this. Shipped it. I bought it on a Monday. It came on a Wednesday.
So can I ask you a question? And you don't have to answer if you don't want to answer. Did you get that off a Showbox or you hit Ben up like directly?
Listen, the way I feel about people putting this stuff on eBay, or if anybody, I want my people to make all the money they can. So if I look it up on Shortboxed, I don't want Shortbox to get any money. No offense, Shortboxed.
All offense. Fuck that. All offense.
Or if you see something on DJ Linx's eBay, like, yo, let me get that. I'll give you the money, and then we'll go from there. Cut out the middleman.
All right, cool. So everybody hit up if you want to look at Ben Parker's short box, just go to Shortbox, search seller Ben Parker Comics, and take a look at what he got, man. I know he got a Incredible Hulk 102 up there for dirt cheap. Like all his bubbles next to his prices are green. Like, which is crazy, which that means is great pricing. It's in the description of my regular videos. Yeah, I haven't, it's not a lot of stuff on there, but you can take a look at it. But if you ever want to if you ever see something, just hit me up directly. More than likely, I'll just send that shit to you, depending on how much it
Let
is.
me go look there now then. Shit.
No, not you, Nick. All right,
Have a
man.
maniacal laugh.
Yo, shout out to Flo Dameron. Flo Dameron, you have an hour to claim this.
Yes.
Yo, shout out to Flo. How do we wrap this up? Yo, how am I buzzed off of one drink? I'm such a lightweight. This is why Nick takes advantage of me.
Ben, where's all the DC?
He's gonna put stuff up there. Yeah, to make sure you hit him up so that he could work with you, and he has a lot of good stuff too, man. A lot of good stuff. Everybody, make sure you hit that thumbs up button on the way out. Mark, what do you got? What do you got coming up, dog?
Live stream Sunday night, 8:30.
At week's end, that you'll be going over all the DC. That video that you put about, I don't think I left a comment, but the James Gunn video,
Yeah, from Wednesday.
phenomenal, dog. Phenomenal.
Yeah,
Like,
you
could
blew
see-
up in like the first 24 hours. It did
Bro,
over 1,000 views.
you could see like your passion radiating. I was ready to scissor.
We can scissor, but
No, the thing about this dude is like he always tries new stuff and always winds up pulling it off to a high level. So shout out to him.
who, me?
Yeah, you.
I just wing it, man. I don't know what you mean by new stuff. I'm just winging it.
No.
But hey, the saga of the DC video still continues. I talked to DC again today, and
Remy
said
has
video looks good. And hopefully, it'll be out
What's
next week.
going
I keep
on?
saying that, but we'll see.
I hope that DC video comes out soon.
I do too. It's driving me crazy.
This is so off.
I ate his liver with some fava beans in the night. Chianti.
Oh, stop.
Nick, what do you got coming up?
Nothing. I'm going to see some sports this weekend. Basketball and hockey. So
What do you mean I'm going to see some sports? You can't just throw that at us sports fans. We enjoy sport.
the wife is away at her family's house this weekend, so it's me and the 6'3", 14-year-old.
That put his paws on you if you get out of line, dog.
So we're going to be sitting first row behind the scorers table for a G League game on tomorrow night, and we're going to be seeing the Stars play the Blues.
What the hell is that?
AA Center. It's
Hockey.
Oh, I don't know. Yo, you try to flex like, yo, we're gonna sit front row, and then you throw a G League game. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because those tickets are $30. I don't mind.
I did sit front row at a St. John's game one time. That was just my biggest flex, which is like the tickets were free, whatever.
Where
But that's cool, man. Has Elijah put his pause? I have to do a graphic with like a pause check for the beginning of the stream. Dun, dun, like pause check. He put his pause on you yet?
Now he'll try to lock up with me every now and again, like try to push me out of the way, and I'm not having it.
Oh, I forgot. So Joe Michael says going to see the monkey with my niece and nephew because I saw the monkey last Saturday.
Oh,
It looked cool.
All right,
Bro.
so help me out with this one. I'm not aware.
So it's a horror movie. Remember back in the day, Monkey Shines?
Mhm.
Yeah, so it was the monkey with the cymbals, but this one is a remake, same Stephen King story, but it's a monkey with drums. It is amazing. So it's a horror movie, but it understands that it's a dumbass premise, and it leans into it, and it's super fun. Yo, it's mad funny, and it's super gory. It is like I went in thinking it was gonna be like a serious, like, and it's not. Yo, like I was dying laughing at some of the parts. Like the theater was just like laughing and cheering. It was crazy. So Joe, you're gonna have a good time with the monkey unless you really like serious stuff, and then in that case, you're gonna hate it. But you seem like you like fun, that you appreciate fun. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Tyler, what's up with you, man? I miss you, man. I love you. Just want to.
I'm going to Indiana Comic Con in 2 weeks.
Oh, what's going on over there
It's like a Comic Con.
in Indiana?
Yeah, Andy Serkis is going to be there. Maybe I'll see him. I'll tell him he's magic.
You gotta tell him he's magic.
You gotta tell him he's magic. And if you have glitter, you.
Yeah, I don't have glitter.
You need me to.
Did you do that? Did you blow in his face?
Yeah, I took glitter. It was like, sir, you are magic.
But for a different reason.
Oh, come on. See,
Hey, you going looking for anything?
this is why Cliff hates you.
I've been looking at different stuff lately.
Like what?
I just know it's always stuff that you guys don't care about.
No,
I'll show
it
you.
does.
I'll show you one thing I got. So I got a Pokemon graded
Oh!
Game Boy game because this was like the game I played on the bus every day when I was a kid.
That's amazing. And that's the blue version.
It is.
Hey, same grading scale for the games too?
Yep.
It's cool.
How much that run you?
This is like 700.
What?
Golly.
Tough to find.
I like your style, sir. I like your style.
I always wanted it.
Maybe
And I
I
was
should
like,
have got it.
I don't have a house now, but I do have this.
Always looking at the silver lining.
Hold up, you got other stuff next to you?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
else can you reach?
What else you got?
Nothing like that I spent a lot of money on, but
Just don't show us a cup of water.
I got this.
Oh, now we're talking.
Oh,
Like, one of my favorite movies of all time. And this was the McDonald's promo. I just thought that was kind of funny.
what do you mean?
They used to sell like VHS at McDonald's sometimes. You probably remember.
Because I'm old.
No, I remember.
I don't remember that at all. Yo,
Yeah.
speaking of McDonald's, there's a McDonald's in my hood that they card people in order to get in now. You have to be
Yeah, I've
21.
seen that. Now that actually made the news. They don't want people under what 22 going in or something.
21. That's my hood, dog.
Can't get in then. Too bad.
Why you shut your camera off while you big? That's some bullshit. What the hell? Kind of shit?
Because I'm moving.
Oh, okay.
You got no pants on, probably.
Gotcha.
And then I got this too.
Oh.
Hell yeah! How much did that one
I think
How much?
these were both under 100.
run? Wow.
That and the Back to the Future?
Yeah. So these weren't that much. And I always wanted, like, this is like the movie that got me into wanting to do anything with comics at all. And I remember this coming out at Blockbuster on VHS day one, going there after school, buying it on VHS at Blockbuster. So I don't know, just pretty cool. And 9/11.
Spurred many people to collecting. Are these your first media slabs? Or is this something that's been ongoing for a while.
Yeah, these are my first one.
Yo, I just really like looked up.
Oh no, I have Fight Club. I
I'm
have Fight
looking at movies right now.
Yo, I looked up Predator, the original Predator.
$200.
Oh, dude, they're fun.
Oh, so that's the 9.4. You saw the 9.6 is 1,000.
I saw the 9.4 for $199.
Nah, I'm good with my $10.
Yeah, Austin, I'll do another Only Slabs.
Just submit the one I sent you. Come back at 3.
I'm fine with that. No, my joints are right there. That's amazing. Holy shit, Tyler. That's crazy. I'm glad to see that you kept up with your collecting and your hobby stuff. That's nice.
Yeah, I paused for a few months, but I've been getting back into it. Like I've always wanted to. I just needed to stop for a little bit.
Yo, Tyler with an all Pokemon game episode. Fire.
I think Rob would implode if he did.
Oh,
And a 9.8. Wow, that movie sucked.
God, that looks good.
That movie
Dude,
sucked.
I've rewatched that movie so many times.
I saw
I'll go like straight to the Hulk out in the facility, and you have like 43 minutes of just nonstop dogfight with the Hulk. It's amazing.
Yeah, like all that stuff is cool. But I remember walking out the theater and I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it, man. As like a whole guy, I was just like, oh, come on. And then Mrs. Linx looks at me. It was just like, that guy's eyes were really blue. And I was like,
They're supposed to be green.
yeah. No, meaning what's his name? Josh Lucas.
Yeah.
So then I went and bought blue contacts and I'm walking around like that. Like, I look like a complete jackass. So I'm thinking she's digging blue eyes. And I'm like, hey, babe, looking like Kurt Lazarus and shit.
Joseph remembers the McDonald's days, and he says the original VHS of The Crow. Some of the first print movies are very expensive.
That's crazy, man. I remember
getting E.T. at McDonald's. Like, obviously, it was a re-release, but
you remember getting DP'd at McDonald's?
Yes, by Elliot and that little alien.
Oh, what the thing? Oh, E.T.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you had it right.
Yo, let's get out of here, man. Tyler, it's good seeing you, man.
All right.
Like your actual face. Because obviously we talk in the chat and all that stuff, but it's good seeing you. And it's good seeing that you look like, yo, I'm about to jump your bones.
Don't do that.
We charge you for that during Heroes Con. We can talk about prices later.
Heroes Con is fire. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a sneak peek at last week's episode, I was on Only Slabs with Rob Fat Sacks of Comics. So we made the announcement of the 2025 Comics Curing Cancer art book. So Rob had a graphic up with all the artists that are contributing to the 2025 art book. It is going to be insane. It's about, I want to say like 85-90% professional artists, meaning people that are active in the industry today. And just go back and watch that. It's at the end of that stream. So Only Slabs with Rob Fat Sacks of Comics. All right, my gentlemen. We're out. Catch you next week. Peace out, y'all. Hold on. Now I gotta throw up something here. Hold on. Wait a minute. What am I throwing up? Because it's Tyler.
Infamous Illuminati.